Hello, Winning Agenda fans. Host Brian Holland here, and I'm going to be doing a deck tech and deck series on the Spark Agency list that I've been working on for a while. Basically, it started out as just a way to exploit the power of the ID, which is the first time each turn you res an advertisement, the runner loses 1 credit. And this sort of evolved as I began to see how powerful that ability actually can be, and how consistent it can be. So it's just basically a fast advanced shell with pretty much just Sansan City Grid as your fast advanced pieces. But what separates this from decks like Neareth Hub or Harpsichord fast advanced shells is that you don't often find yourself in the situation that you do with Neareth Hub decks, which is when you're, and I mentioned this in episode 55 of the podcast for those who are listening, you can get to a point toward the end of the game, in the mid to late game, when you're really just trying to dig up your last agenda, or you're in a position where you have no resources to actually res a Sansan, protect it, and score out of hand where you need to. Because of the economy that this deck plays in its assets, most of which are what JC Master would refer to as must-trash assets, and also how the resing of pretty much all of those assets bleeds the runner credits, means that your credit differential between that of the runner and yourself is often quite high, and it allows you to continue to score late into the game. So we're running a fairly standard fast advance agenda suite: 3 Astro, 2 Breaking News, 3 NAPD, 3 BL. I tossed up between NAPD and the other one, the other 4 for 2, Exploited Polizza. NAPD is just still so good, especially the fact that you're bleeding the runner credits and they're already pretty low. It's just really good. Adonis Campaign is a splash, very good advertisement. Just great, again, one of the must-trash ones. 3 Jackson, obviously. 3 Launch Campaign. This card is really good, guys. We often talk about how there are a few assets in the game, well, a few, not many, that, I think it's only the second one, I'm an idiot, but the few assets in the game, economy assets, that when you res, you get the credit immediately, and I think right now it's Launch Campaign, Mental Health Clinic, and Reality 3D. That's pretty much all you've got is those 3. Things like the Pad Campaign, which I'm also playing 2 of, I'm down to 2, it was 3. You have to wait a couple of turns to recoup your benefits, but Launch Campaign, you get the benefits straight away. And the 2 to Trash is okay, yeah, it's not too bad. And 4 to Trash, these are sticking around for a while, unless your opponent's a serial trasher, in which case most of the time you're going to win the game anyway. Ice Suite is looking like 3 Architect. This card's just really good, I have to tell you that. 3 Eli, also very good. The early game gear check Ice in Quandary and Wraparound. 3 Special Offer. Everyone's going to notice here the omission of Pop-Up Window. I just didn't have space for it. Special Offer's better. Pop-Up Window is still cool, it's still good. I might test it with Pop-Up Windows instead of Special Offers, but Special Offers are really good, especially when your opponent accidentally lets you recur them with your Architect. So Special Offer is just a hedge fund on wheels. Operations in 3 Fast Track. I'm not going below 3. Fast Track has saved me and kept me alive in so many games. I'm just never going below 3 Fast Track again, and I won't hear a word against it. That's not true. If you feel differently, let me know in the comments. 3 Hedge Fund, obviously. 3 Sansan City Grid, as we talked about, and 3 Product Placement. And I didn't have this in the original list. And big shout out to Miles, who runs the Sneak Door Melbourne blog. You've probably read on Reddit. He pointed this out to me at a tournament. You should test with Product Placement. And I was like, it seems okay. It's a fucking upgrade. That is so good. Upgrades are so good. It's just really flexible, and the fact that you res it for 0 to drain the runner a credit is really cool. It's just really sweet. The 2 to Trash is sweet. It's fine. I really like this deck. I forget what I cut for it exactly. I did cut one of the Pad campaigns for it. Something else. But anyway, guys, stick around. I'm having a lot of fun with this list. It's testing really well, so hopefully we'll get some good games in. See ya.